I'm only going to be working on the even numbers of your study guide. So let's take a look at number 2 together. On number 2, it says tangent of 2 pi. So this is really asking, what is tangent at 2 pi? Now we know the tangent is y over x. At 2 pi, which is right here, our corner points are 1 and 0. So if I were to perform the operation of y over x, this becomes 0 over 1, which is 0. So my tangent, y over x, at 2 pi is 0. And that's my final answer. Likewise, let's get to number 4. On number 4, it's asking what is cosecant at 3 over 2 pi. So I'm going to do the similar thing. Cosecant goes with sine, so I know we're going to find y value and flip the y value. I saw that you guys were getting confused on when you flip the value and when you don't. You only flip x's or y's values. You don't flip the pi's. Don't try to flip the pi's here. So cosecant is a 3 over 2 pi, which is about here. The corner points for those was 0 and -1. Okay. Now we know that cosecant goes with sine, so whatever our y is, this is our y. You know there's 1 under any number. So if you were to flip that, it gives us 1 over -1, which is still -1. Okay. Let's keep going. How about number 6? Likewise, you go to pi, and this time secant goes with cosine. So we're going to find the value of x and flip the x. So it's -1, 0, and we're going to flip the x value, which is still -1. Make sure you're pausing the videos in between so you can try these on your own. Number 8, secant of -pi over 2. So I would pause it right here and then try this on your own. Another positive pi over 2 is up here. However, since it's -pi over 2, it just flips out of that, so that this is really where we're looking at. Okay, so the corner points for this is 0 and -1. Secant goes with cosine, which is our x value, and once again, every number has 1 under it. So if you were to flip this one, remember how we're not flipping the pi values, we're not flipping the radians, we're not flipping the pi's, we're flipping the x values and actual y values. So if we do, this gives us the 1 over 0, which is undefined. Let's continue on and do some more here. How about number 10? Number 10 looks a little bit different. This is how this reads. This is asking for, what is my angle? Where is my y equal √3 over 2? That's what this is asking for. Now remember, every time we do these problems, we like to kind of put our cheat sheets here. Pi over 6, pi over 4, and pi over 3s. Okay. 6 is the biggest number, so we'll start with √3 over 2 and end with √1 over 2. Remember, √1 is still 1 over 2. The √4s are y'all's favorite ones because it's same all the way through. And for √3s, it's √1 over 2 and √3 over 2. Now, having that there is going to make it easier for us to do this. But remember, the 2 golden questions you got to ask yourself. This question is asking for, at where do you get y value as positive √3 over 2? So we know that on our quadrant, it's going to be a positive y-axis, which are here. And I drew it that way because I know it's √3 over 2, which means it's a triangle values, right? Then I'm going to see on which one of these are we going to have our y value as √3 over 2, and we see that it's going to be the over 3s. So my answers are going to be The first one is 1 over 3 pi, or pi over 3, and the other one's going to be 2 over 3 pi. And remember how we distinguished our answers? We said that since this question is asking for theta, and your question doesn't have pi, so your answers needs to be in pi's. Let's continue on. How about number 12? Likewise, this time it's asking for when is your y equal positive 1 over 2. So I know that it's going to be, once again, y is positive, so it's going to be on top 2 quadrants. And take a look at your cheat sheet. Since y is 1 over 2, and these are going to be over 6's, so my thetas are going to be pi over 6 and 5 over 6 pi. Please pause the videos in between so you can actually do these on your own. Let's continue on with number 14. I know it says arc cosine, but remember how we said that's a different notation of asking for what is inverse of cosine? So this is still asking you, at where is my cosine, which is my x, equal -1? So we got to be the circle. And we realize since your x value is -1, it's not going to be a triangle. It's going to be on one of the corners, and especially since x is -1, it's not going to be on the positive side. However, it's only going to be on the left side. So my theta in this case will be just pi. Likewise, number 16 is secant. You can kind of do that one on your own, and cosine, you can do that one on your own. So I'm going to stop my videos here. That was page 1 of your study guide, only on the evens. Please let me know if you have any other questions.